Hey everybody, I got a bonus comic for you today. Uh, this one's from 1991, February 24th. It has a weird parallel to the last one that I read, so we're gonna go for it. Throwaway panel is pretty cool. It's Garfield, and he's a optometrist, which is interesting for Garfield. He's an optometrist. The sign says Garfield, and then on the bottom in really small letters, it says "Feed me." I don't remember what they call those signs, but it's one of those optometrist signs. So in the first panel, Garfield's laying in his bed. Classic Garfield. You don't see that much of Garfield laying in his bed anymore. And he says sigh, and there's little dread lines inside of the speech bubble. Like he's very bored. So he says sigh. In the next panel, John is sitting at the breakfast table, and Garfield walks by with a hammer. And from off screen, there's noises coming from off screen. And it says hammer, hammer, pound, 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 hammer, hammer. And John is intrigued by the noises coming from off screen. So in the next panel, John goes over to Garfield is now laying back in his bed, just staring up at the ceiling. And John is perplexed. He's looking right at Garfield. He doesn't get it. And then from off screen above, there's a voice bubble, and it says, "Hey kids!" And John looks up, and the camera zooms out, right? And you can see Garfield has nailed a television set, a whole television set, to the ceiling. And John says, "Have you ever seen anyone work so hard at being so lazy?" And then Garfield says, "And you say I never do anything around here." So yeah, at one point Garfield did have a television set on the ceiling, yet 30 years later he's complaining about not having one. So maybe John took it down. Not sure. Yeah, so good parallels 30 years later. Interesting to see how the content has just kept consistent. There's good jokes. Maybe the art took a little dive. There's a lot of action happening in this one. There's a lot of full body shots of John. You don't see a lot of full body shots of John no more. And, yeah. What else can I say about this one? It's good. I liked it. It was a nice surprise. That's why I wanted to do a little bonus video for you guys today. So, that's all. Have a good day.